That was it. I remembered what I was going to say. They say that they have the amount of the money that you're going to make from the trip depending on market value. Okay, well, there's houses out here that are selling for over $1 million. So why is it that those rates have not increased? But probably they have, and they're just pulling that into their self. You know, this $3 trip, and they charge the customer $12. So apparently now they're giving the driver the 25%, and they're taking 75%, which was the total opposite in 2019. The other thing I was going to mention is that I feel like that if you cash out at the end of the day, all of a sudden, whatever tips you would have gotten don't show up. And, you know, you take a businessman to the airport or a professor to the airport. There's no tip on this airport trip. You've already done the trip for the customer for $15. You want to tell me he can't tip you $5? You want to take a professor who's making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year to the airport? He doesn't have a tip? You pick up somebody from a mansion? These people don't have a tip? So I feel like that my tips are missing. You know, where are they? They're out in the sky somewhere. And if I cash out at the end of that day, all of a sudden they think, oh, wow, don't worry. You don't need to see it. This stuff, it's really got to change. It's too bad this company decides to shoot itself in the foot rather than remaining the way it was in 2019. As we all know, we supply everything to do the job. We pay all of the expenses, and they just tell us where the customer is. They may tell you they have their $1 million insurance policy, but guess what? $2,500 deductible for the driver? Excuse me. They haven't used me, or I haven't needed to use their company whatsoever. Maybe, you know, even with the rent-a-car, the rental agency pays that if somebody hits you in a rental. So anyway, all right, I gotta go. Just wanted to make sure you guys keep an eye on that, about the tips and then about the market value. You know, they want to toss 4 people in your car for $3 or $4. Hello, wake up. This has to be about how many people jump in the car. It should have to do with terrain. If you are traveling someone all the way up to Mount Diablo or all the way up Grizzly Peak, this is not a $4 ride, okay? It's going to take you 20 minutes to get down off of Grizzly Peak, especially if it's storming out. All right, have a nice Christmas. I'm going home. I'm going to go watch TV, play with the cat, and then I'm going to go see my son. Okay, bye. Merry Christmas.